I can't tell you right now, Weezy. I'm not sure I'm ready for another match like the last one. Gotta take a breath here, but we are gonna go ahead and start and get right into it. It is the Donkeys versus Insomniacs. Game 2. The Donkeys need this victory to stay in for this best of 3.
Now, I gotta say, between these two teams, it was very hard to decide who really had the upper advantage in the last game. So I think they both rotate very well, but we do see the heavy invasion over by the Masha.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about with Dark and all the harassment that he can provide in there, and definitely able to provide, definitely able to kind of keep Delarky busy here, and still, I mean, not afraid, gets hooked right back to almost full health is Dark right there.
You know, and that's why a lot of people fear the Masha, and allowing it to slide might be fatal. You know, this might be what Insomniac needs to get the sweep over on the Donkeys.
Yeah, it's going to come down to the value that you're getting out of your Franco and your Masha, the hooks, the suppressions here. We do see Dino having a rough go at it up the top lane here against Galaxy here.
You know, we do see, especially in the early game for these two teams, they like to fight it out. But right now, you know, it's looking like they're just getting their farm, rotating when needed. But we do see, you know, Dark with the heavy aggression.
Yeah, kind of coming in there, giving time for Ashley to come in with a little bit of damage of their own. Shinya is going to go ahead and try to get out of the way. Are not able to kind of collect on it right now. Is going to have to disengage and pick up that lane. But at mid, oh my god, up at top, we do see the Dyroth deep inside the tower. Is going to go ahead and disengage as Vanity comes up to provide a little bit of support.
Wow, what a play over by Dyroth. Galaxy trying to, you know, cut off the minions in that lane, get additional farm so he can get that Abysm Strike. He is currently level 4. We do see Turtle spawning in as well.
Yeah, Turtle is spawning right now. They are going to go ahead and start on it as Dark is going to go ahead and zone out Vanity. A great aggressive play. Turtle is going to go over to the side of Insomniacs, and a hook does land onto Dark. Dotaino's welcome does not land. Vanity in a little bit of trouble here as Ashley able to land the damage onto it. Delarky's going to have to disengage here. And unfortunately, Yeho in a good position to steal up this purple. Split comes out. Yeho's going to try to get away there. Oh, we do see it land. He's going to try to get Yeho into a bad position here. He is dangerously low, but a little bit of cover provided by Galaxy as unfortunately Dino's gonna have to disengage. Oh, Shinya gets picked up by R, and a great play by them. Dark does come in with that thunderclap on some Mage 1 trick, is gonna disengage there. A great amount of aggression, and things are slightly moving in a good position for Insomniacs.
Yeah, we do see a little bit of a gold league up by almost 2,000 for Insomniacs. You know, they did get the nice and early kills as well, leading by 2. But if you look in terms of items, we do see Ballman going with that Guardian, getting the Molten Essence as well, you know, to help him inside of that jungle. But, you know, over on the other side, Claude working his way up for that Demon Hunter sword to do the damage needed to be able to take out the beefier heroes such as Ballman and the Masha.
Yeah, working on that BOD is R right now. We do have the Lord coming up in about 42 seconds, so both teams a little bit jockeying for position. Dino Galaxy just, I mean, Dino not able to kind of stop these cuts by the side of Galaxy here on this Dyroth.
Looks like, you know, Insomniacs is trying to close this game. They are not allowing the Donkeys to kind of breathe. Their heavy clash going on.
Vanity gets taken down there. We do see Mage 1 trick trying to disengage here as Larky is going to have to go ahead and flicker away. And what does this mean with 12 seconds left on this turtle coming up? I don't think the do we know if the Donkeys are going to be able to come back and be able to counter this? And in an answer to that, Shinra does get taken out by R again on this Beatrix.
You know, that's kind of where, you know, R specializes, especially with the Beatrix, pulling out that, you know, shotgun, pulling out Wesker and getting that insane damage from a bush. And Turtle does go in the favor of Insomniacs, increasing the lead. They are up by 4 kills. They did secure the first turtle, and it's only 4 minutes in the game.
3K gold lead at 4 minutes right now. Right now, this is not a trade. This is Insomniacs leading and enforcing their will. We do see at the bottom tower, Dark and R making short work of this tower. Shinra comes in, loses 2/3 of his health as soon as he pokes his head into the lane.
I think it's a hard lesson learned about how powerful Beatrix is early game. And it's shown over here and for R. He's definitely playing the way he should. He is up by 2 kills, taking the lead in kills for his team. You know, they do have a very solid position right now, having the ballman to be able to focus on those objectives without any issues.
Yeah, we do see that Masha is coming down here to the bottom lane. R absolutely dominating and taking advantage of this slow early game of the clock. We do see a hook that does land on the Yeho. Gets just put it in there. We do see a lethal counter coming down. Dark coming in here. Are we going to see a thunderclap? A lot of damage coming on the Shinra.
Whoa!
Does get taken down. El Darkle gets taken down as well. This is a 2-for-nothing trade in favor of Insomniacs.
If you want to learn how to build a snowman, just watch what's going on right now. Insomniacs is 6-0, 18K to 13K. They are up by 5,000 gold in 5 minutes. We have to see the donkeys rotate a little bit better together and just prep for these clashes, as we do see a huge gold advantage. You know, even in terms of items right now, with R being 3-0, you know, he is going to be having those more aggressive items, such as the Blade of Despair, fully built within, you know, that 5-minute time frame to be able to deal additional damage as well. But we do see over on Cloud's side, he does have the Demon Hunter sword on Glue, going with that cursed helmet to do some, you know, magic damage, but also have the defense as well.
Yeah, we do see that the donkeys are going to go ahead and start up on this turtle. I don't think that Insomniacs are kind of in a position or even looking to try to go ahead and get onto that. We do see El Darkle going to go ahead and try to zone it out. Vanity is able to pick up that turtle. We do see suppression onto Yeho. Is it going to be enough? Daytona's Welcome comes out, connects onto Masha, and we do see a stun there as Vanity is in a commanding position here. Ashley from the side is trying to put on damage. Down goes Vanity to Yeho. So that is a man, they got the turtle, but was it worth it?
You know, in terms of draft, you know, especially on the side of Insomniacs, they have a lot more of a stronger early game, but we are going into that replay, seeing that Lord being taken on the side of the donkeys, and then the insane clash going down as well. Ashley able to get the kill on the Larky. You do see the Bats Feast trying to do some damage from Mage 1 trick. Galaxy taking out Shinya, increasing that kill lead by Insomniacs, and then continuing by taking out Vanity, but the hook!
We see the Blazing Duet come down onto Galaxy. What a beautiful hook and follow-up by Shinra. Yeho here in the middle. Mage 1 trick doing his best to try to stave off this push right now. And just like that, I mean, we do see a little bit of an engagement here. Dino trying to work his way back as Dark is going to go ahead and push the advantage here. Is this, we do see, what I like about this R, just transfer from the bottom lane. We just see
oh no!
Trouble that split. Is it going to be enough to save him? He does latch onto Yeho. Is that going to be enough? Dino goes down to the hands of R. So much damage right now by him.
Oh my goodness, these clashes are intense, but Insomniac continuing to grow that lead. You know, we do see, like we said, in terms of draft pick, I just feel like the donkeys have too much of a late game composition. You know, you have that Barat who requires a lot of defensive items, as he's more of just a, you know, a frontline hero, being able to soak up a lot of damage. But, you know, looking on the side of Insomniacs, they have the Beatrix for the early game. They have the Dairoth for the early game. They have Lunox with the potential of the early game, just with the Chaos Assault, you know, and the answer for the donkeys with that is going with the Claude. You know, going with the glue, but like Claude, he needs that Demon Hunter sword. You also have the Sicilian, who requires a certain amount of stacks to even be able to be a potential threat in the game, and Insomniacs is not allowing that.
Yeah, I mean, late game compositions are great and all, but you need to be able to make it to late game. We do see that Claude has picked up that Golden Staff and the Demon Hunter sword, so should be coming online here shortly. But this Lord is absolutely being shredded by Yeho, and there's not really going to be an answer by the donkeys, as that is picked up with very little contestation there.
And it looks like there's just not too much contest over on the side of the donkeys. Insomniacs is just getting everything they want to right now without too much of a challenge. We do see Clock of Destiny being built over on Mage 1 trick, almost 10 minutes inside of the game. You know, this is gonna be a hard comeback by the donkeys. Not impossible. Like we said, they do have a late game composition. So if they can hold off, it might lean more in their favor. But if they keep allowing Insomniacs to take these objectives, to take these plays, they are going to try and get the early finish.
Oh, we do see that Blazing Duet come in there, but they are trying to zone them out, so they come, oh my god, that flicker in by Galaxy, able to take down Shinra, and down goes Mage One Trick. Yeho gets taken out as well as Galaxy is going to go ahead and try to disengage here. Oh, what a play there. It is a 1-for-2 trade in favor of the Insomniacs as we have this Lord crashing into top. And now at the mid, we're going to have an engagement here onto this tower. Are they going to be able to get it down? They take it down to halfway health. Down at the bottom. Look at this split by the Insomniacs. I mean, a split, but they weren't able to get any towers, but they are very low. So, I mean, the next push here could decide the game for the Donkeys and Insomniacs here.
Insomniacs are just getting everything they want right now, but the class is not done!
Yeah, Franco checks the wrong bush, does get taken out by R. We see that blazing duet come out as Dark is gonna go in and take a lot of damage there. Galaxy coming in, is gonna try to get away. Ashley in trouble, does get taken down by Shinra. Dino is on the run. R gonna come in and finish him off.
What a play over on the side of Insomniacs. You know, only losing one member in that class. Ashley has been taken out. We do see Lord, you know, currently spawning in 70 seconds. So there is a little bit of time, you know, for the Donkeys to kind of get a game plan to change the tide. We do know they have that late game composition. Sicilian needs to get his stacks, but, you know, if we did look at the items, had a little bit of an item reveal. Looking at the gold as well, 28K to 36K. Insomniacs is leading in terms of gold. We do see Bauman on the full defensive build as well. You know, having the anti-Curse, the Guardian helmet, you know, also having the Cursed helmet as well. He's just full defensive tank mode right now. Beatrix with the, you know, the Hunter Strike to do more pin, and also the Malefic Roar. But a class going down from Bandit. He's trying to escape.
Yeah. Bandit trying to get away here, is not going to be able to. Mage One Trick is trying to support it. Dino and D Larky are coming in to try to support it. We have a disengagement from Insomniacs, and wisely, the rest of the Donkeys are not going to go ahead and follow that. And right now, I feel like the next 5 minutes, the next 4 minutes are going to decide, are we going to win this, or are we going to go ahead and let the Donkeys kind of come back here? We do see the Larky trying to disengage, does land a hook on, and we see that blazing duet coming down onto Yeho. Yeho guns down there. This is not the position that you want to be in with 5 seconds left to go on this Luminous Lord. I mean, they are going to be able to maybe zone it out, but you have lost that retry.
They're only hanging down to 2 inhibitor turrets on the top and bottom side. It's not looking too good for the Donkeys right now, as Insomniacs has had such a firm position, but the clash!
Yeah, Dark does get hooked onto him, but that is not the target that you want there. Sadly, Darky's gonna be able to tank that and be able to get that health back right away. We do see Galaxy is gonna go ahead and flicker, does dodge that hook, but the rest of the Donkeys are giving chase.
Oh my goodness, look at positioning right now. You see Beatrix and Lunox currently going to try and take that Luminous Lord, given even more of an advantage. They are able to secure it as well, but the Bloody Hunt!
The Larky does go down by that Bat's Feast of Mage One Trick. Down at the bottom, Dino and Galaxy going at it a little bit here. Are they gonna, oh, they do land.
Oh no!
Galaxy in a little bit of trouble here. Blazing Duet combined with Mage One Trick are able to take him down, but we do have this Luminous Lord from Insomniacs, but you have just lost 2 players. So what type of value are you gonna be able to get out of this Lord?
You know, they are standing on 2 inhibitor turrets. That top side barely hanging on by a thread, but they are more on the defensive position. We got to see the Donkeys play a little bit tighter together as they are, you know, barely hanging in there. And we see the heavy aggression by Insomniacs and a class over on the bottom side.
Yeah, great split by the rest of the Insomniacs here. Ashley's gonna go ahead and disengage as Yeho's coming down with this, the Luminous Lord at mid. And we do see R able to take down, is gonna be coming in here, is able to take down that tower as we are left to 1 inhibitor here with like a sneeze of health left. Are the minions gonna be able to take it out?
Oh my goodness, they have really nothing to defend their base now. Look at the health of that last inhibitor turret over on the side of the Donkeys. Just look at R right now, 6-0-1. Ashley 2-1-6. Galaxy 5-2-2. You know, not really too many heavy hitters on the side of the Donkeys right now. You know, with the leading in terms of kills, that KDA being Mage One Trick, but the class possibly in the mid lane.
Daytona's welcome on the Dark does land, and he does get stunned out. We do see that last inhibitor going down there. Suppression landed on Yeho. Is this the target that you wanted? Yeho's gonna be able to get away as Shinra goes down. They are pushing. Is this gonna be the end of it for the Donkeys? Insomniacs enforcing their will right now. 1 more. Oh, Dino goes down as well. We are left to 2 more players on the side of Donkeys. The minions coming in, and the rest of Insomniacs charging into the tower.
Oh,
is this gonna be the end? Core taking down the half health, 10% now, and that is game. We're gonna see Insomniacs moving on to the top 16.
Victory! finally!
Woo! Another 2-0 game. It's just been 2-0, 2-0,